Greetings everyone, happy Saturday. Welcome all to my presentation. Today we will explore the behavioral style approach based on its tenets and application. My personal experience guides the discussion, so relax and let's learn together. For starters, this theoretical model concentrates on the efficiency of behavioral attributes in leadership rather than inherent traits. It implies that self-assessments plotted against subordinate-based feedback determines a supervisor's effectiveness in their role. Northouse labeled critical behavioral characteristic based on task and relationship orientation, where the former focuses on the organizational goals and project objectives, while the latter advocates for closer relationship with subordinates. For example, a task-oriented leader will often prioritize finishing individual and team roles over forming meaningful relations, as they consider the latter to interfere with productivity, as employees may spend more time discussing personal affairs. While some instances are justifiable, forming meaningful teams without incorporating relationship-oriented behaviors is difficult, as the employees cannot coordinate with others without communicating. How did I apply the theory? I used the theory at work to assess my supervisor's behavioral attributes and primary tenets. By mapping his characteristics in the 4 quadrants of the behavioral style approach chart, he favored task-oriented behaviors over relationship-oriented behaviors that impacted the team dynamics. Notable discrepancies from the expected results were lower employee satisfaction and demoralized individuals who despised the approach, as it created loopholes within the team activities. My main advice was for him to consider connecting the 2 strategies so that rather than just improving the organization's productivity, he will coordinate with subordinates to make necessary team building changes. This 1-month pilot project includes weekly team building exercises for relationship-oriented results. During the first week, the supervisor was responsive to the new behavioral strategy, working closely with subordinates to understand leadership issues and turnover rates emerging from lower satisfaction levels. Employees were particularly impressed by their leadership roles in the new leadership model as they participated in decision making. We recorded a 20% increase in employee satisfaction rates within the first month. However, the supervisor complained about complacency among the employees, as meeting the required deadlines became problematic when they focused more on their relationship than work. This was marked by a 5% deviation in productivity that raised concerns within management about the long-term implications of relationship-oriented behaviors. Therefore, my evaluation suggests that applying a behavioral style approach demands a balance between task and relationships to avoid negative implications such as low productivity or reduced morale that each establishes. We must consider the alternating team needs that sometimes require leaders to take the focal position, while other instances require coordinating with people to nurture better relations at work. As a supervisory leader, I will apply relationship attributes 60%, supported by 40% task-oriented measures to empower employees in their roles rather than concentrating on productivity. The approach will ensure we accomplish various tasks as teams while establishing a family that always works together. Thank you everyone for your time, and I hope we have grasped something together. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. The platform is yours.